Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Now, this is just done in black and white. Now, look at this. This is quite unusual. I'm going to show you how you take this die cut and make this magnificent bow. Aren't they gorgeous? This is the perfect tool for making your bows. Now, if you're thinking, I don't just want Christmas bows, then these pieces come separate. So you're going to be able to make bows that maybe aren't quite as decorative with, you know, this one doesn't necessarily scream Christmas. Or this one's got your poinsettia on and your holly, but you know, you've got other ones that you could take away from Christmas, but you can also take some of the outsides away as well and just make plain bows. Now you're going to get 27 different elements in this. So you're getting everything you need for your bows, your flat bows up here, and also your tails. But don't forget, look at all this that you're getting down here. You're getting all of your poinsettias, your holly, and your foliage. It's a really, really useful set to have in your crafty stash. Here are a few that I've got that people have made ready for me. Look at this tag card. Absolutely beautiful. So modern. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I am coveting that for something that I'm planning to do later on in a couple of weeks. So yes, please stay tuned. But look at this. They don't have to be sort of quite as contemporary as a few of these are looking. You can create traditional as well. But look at this. Who's made this? This is our Nicole. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? It feels so gorgeous to hold. It doesn't feel like it's going to collapse. Has she done it so it opens, or no, she's sealed it shut? But look at that. So you've got the multi-layer on the bow. This is that gorgeous double bow, and I'm going to show you how to do that, along with the poinsettia in the centre. And I do think that sets it off. I love the paper she's used too. How about creating your own swags, because you want to be able to make sure that the swags are the size that you want. You don't want to be contained to other people's swags if that's what you want. But look at that. I think we're going a little bit more traditional on here. Lots of red, lots of green, lots of gold, but it doesn't have to be. Look at that, absolutely. Now, one last one I want to show you, so you can go off and find this if you want to. Here is a blog project that our Liam did for us. Look at that, craft and gold. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, that is up on our Crafters Companion blog page, so go and have a look at that. And that is something you could be making, or at least taking inspiration from. Get your piece of card, and we've got lots and lots of different cardstocks that you can get, and I'm going to take this, I'm going to pop it onto my cardstock just there, and I'm just going to tape that down just with a little piece of low tack tape. Now this, it will go through my Gemini Junior, it will, you know, it'll go through a lot of your machines, but I just wanted to put it on my big plates to make it easier. And then we can take that and we can run it through my Gemini. Now, this needs 2 passes, does this die, and I'll show you what we're going to do. So you take the first one through, because it's just a little bit confusing. The other ones are really quite straightforward to put together. But this one just takes a little bit more thinking about. So once we've taken that, I'm going to lift this. Now, I always lift really carefully. Take that, poke out of there. So I'm going to get that out, and I'm just going to tease it out. I'm not going to rip this out fast because it's still attached to the cardstock. It's cut it into my cardstock. So I just need to be a little bit more gentle. Now, can you see? Look, it's not cut out of my cardstock because it didn't have a blade just there. But that's absolutely fine. Let's give my die a little tap. There we go. Tap that last piece out. Now, what I need to do is I need to take that blade gap and line it up and flip it over to the other side. So we can pop that one on, and then this is important that we tape it because we don't want it to move. Make sure there's an overlap. Pop that on there, and then we can cut it again. And this then is going to give me the 4 different arms to my bow, and that's what we need. We need to have all 4 arms to this to get the double bow. So it's not about making one bow and layering it on top of another bow. It's about making it all in one movement. So we can take that, and then we can take, there it is, it's stuck to my magnetic sheet. There we are, right. So let's just be gentle again. Tap that out very gently, peel that out of there. Now look at that, absolutely perfect. You can't see where it joined up, can you? But it looks absolutely perfect. Now, you can make it just like this if you want all of those bits to be hollow and see-through like that, and that's going to look lovely. But what I've done is, and I needed to do this in advance so the glue had dried, I've stuck it to a piece of gold card and then I've just trimmed round. Now I can do it off the side, I'll do it on here, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a bend. Let's use the rounded bit of my score tool. There we go, we can just come round here. Can you see, I'm just starting to shape it, because if I do this, I'm not going to get any creases. It's going to carry on bending as we need it to. So we can take that round like that. Now, this is where I'm going to use you could use wet glue, but because we're trying to do this quickly, we're going to use my hot glue gun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of glue on here. I'm going to bend that over just to there. Now, I just try to match it up so that I've got it symmetrical, and put that one there. Then I'm going to take my next one, little bit of glue on the back of there, and then we can build that up, and then pop that on there, and then the third one, and then we can come on to here. How easy is this? Don't worry about the shaping yet. We can do all of that at the end. And then, oh, that one's come undone, but don't worry, it'll stick back, straight back down, pop that there, and then the final one will go there. Now, if you've got any of these little clips, these are perfect for clipping at this point. Oops, if I can pick it up, pop it there, and then we can just shape it like that for 1 second while that glue is drying, and then that is how, let me take the clip off because that'll have held now. That's all I needed. Oops, a little bit of glue. And that is how you make your festive bow.